This is Mr. Collier, and today we're doing Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Okay, so if we take a look at this graph here of data, we can see it's obviously not linear, but you can also see as whatever x is, as x increases, y increases, is like increasing almost like an exponential, I guess. The higher x values are correspond to higher y values. So this is what Spearman's measures. Spearman's is useful for when the data is not linear, but there looks like a relationship between whatever x and y are. Okay, and we call that monotonic if it's increasing, an increasing function, or decreasing. Okay. All right. So what we do is we convert this to sort of a linear function by ranking the data, and then put it into our calculator and calculate the Pearson's product moment correlation coefficient, the R value of the ranks. So let's take a look at how that works. So here we have history and algebra. I'm going to make a table of the ranks. So history, algebra, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to make 9 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what we do is put in the ranks, so like first place, so the highest history score is 43, so I'm going to put a 1 there. And actually, 1 is at 47, and this is a 2. Okay, that's all in the 40s. Then we have 35 is here, and then we have 28, which is the next one. Then 23 is 5th place, and this is 6th. This is 6th place. I think, am I missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, let me fix that. So, yeah, this should be, let me fix that up a bit. Alright, so that's 3, 5, 1, 6, and this was number 2 here. And this down here is number 4. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then we look at the ranks. So the top score here is the third one is history, so that's 1. And then we've got 2 is 43%, or whatever the score is. This is 3, and this is 4. That's 28. Then we have 23 is the 5th place. 17 is 6th place. And then we got 10 is 7. And then we got 8 and 9. For algebra, the top one is 49. Okay, the next one is 45. And then in the 30s, we've got this one here is 3, 4, 5, and then we're down into the 20s. We have 23, so that corresponds to 7th place. And did I miss one? Actually, 7th place would be this one, and then, oh, that's right. No, that's right there. That's 7th place, and no. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should have been. No, that's 5, 6, and then we have 7, 8, and 9. So we have all the ranks there from 1 to 9 in both of them. And then what we do is we do the same thing as finding the R value, but when we do it with the ranks, it is Spearman's correlation coefficient. So let's type in the ranks. Okay, once you get the ranks all typed in, make sure it's on linear, and then go to stats, and the R value is actually called Spearman's rank correlation coefficient, and we use RS, even though your calculator just shows R, because it doesn't know you ranked it. So that's Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. this tells you is there's a strong positive correlation, okay, between the ranks. Okay, this means that I guess students ranked high in history also ranked high in algebra. All right, so we got a very strong positive Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Okay, next we're going to look at Spearman's between beep test score and standing jump score. So let's do the ranks. So beep test score, let's do the highest rank here. By the way, you could rank them lowest to greatest. You would still get the same Spearman's rank correlation coefficient at the end. So it actually doesn't matter. Now there's a tie here. So when the way to handle a tie is this should be first and second place. So you do the average of first and second place. The average of 1 and 2 is 1.5. So that's first and second. The next one would be third place. So we do third place. That corresponds to this 97 over here. And then, is there any more 90s? Nope. Fourth place is in the 80s. Okay. And then fifth place is here. Sixth place. Seventh place. Then eighth place. Ninth place. 10th place. And 11, and we have 11 in total, so we're done there. Let's go to the next list. The longest one here is 1 down here. Okay, 2, because it's 240. And then if we go to 3 is down here. 235, and then we got 4 is 230, and then when we go to 5, we have 200, but there's two 200s, so that'll be fifth and sixth place. So you do the average, which is 5.5, and then that represents fifth and sixth place. So next we're on to 7th, 7, and now for 8th place. We have 180, so we have 8th and 9th place. Do the average, we get 8.5. All right, 8.5. So that's 8th and 9th. Then we go to 10th and 11th. Okay, once we got all the ranks typed, put into our table, then we can go to type it in here. Type in ranks. Okay, let's make sure everything's okay over here. Yep. And click on stats, and we get an R value. So that's RS is about 0.769. Okay, so that's moderate, I would say, or that's kind of debatable. Some people might call this strong. Positive correlation between the ranks. Okay, in context, we're talking about beep score and standing jump score, so this means students who ranked high in standing jump also ranked high in beep test. Okay.